And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone, welcome. As you're probably aware from the video yesterday about the Australian senator, that he's finally waking up to the fact that there is a, as he put it, and I quote, cabal looking for absolute power worldwide. Well, now he said it, you can see it everywhere, can't you? This is one of the fraggles that I was warning about, effectively calling for emergency powers forever. Have a listen to this. This is Gordon, I'm going to bankrupt the country, Brown.
Well, we've got energy crisis, we've got an inflation crisis, we're going to have a National Health Service waiting list crisis.
All manufactured crisis, prove me wrong. Now obviously this man must be an amazing Prime Minister, he must have been an amazing MP, and he must have been an amazing leader, mustn't he? If we're still listening to him now, he must be. Obviously, isn't it, everyone? Let's have a listen to what this buffoon got himself embroiled in.
What COBRA meeting, and that's the emergency committee that we hold when things are difficult, this is the time to take action, and that's why I'm saying that the government ministers should be meeting with the two leadership candidates.
And why would Labour, losing so badly, need to be brought in on it? Oh, that's right, because you've realised now, haven't you, Lefty, that your Labour will never get in again. Not considering how far left they've lurched and how far you've dragged the Overton window, I think you're pretty much unelectable now. Power never gives up power, everyone, and if they get the power to govern without actually being voted in, or having the illusion of being voted in, or being able to be held accountable, they're going to seize it by just joining as one. We didn't see this one coming, did we, everyone? And then we see the main one of Gordon Brown. The vile bigotry and self-loathing of a nation that comes out of his mouth. Listen to this one. For viable, honest questions.
There is no life on the dole for people anymore. If you're unemployed, you've got to go back to work. 6 months.
You can't say anything about the immigrants because you're saying that but all these Eastern Europeans what are coming in, where are they flocking from?
1 million people come from Europe, but 1 million people, British people, have gone into Europe. You do know there's a lot of British people staying in Europe as well.
Yeah, and the education system in Rochdale, I will congratulate it.
Good.
I wouldn't commend anything that happened during Gordon Brown's time or any time after in Rochdale. I'll leave it there on why.
Good. And it's very nice to see you. Take care. Everything. She's just a sort of bigoted woman. Said she used to be Labour. I mean, it's ridiculous.
What is your instant reaction to that?
Very upsetting. He's going to lead this country and he's calling an ordinary woman who's just come up and asked him questions what most people would ask him. They're not doing anything about the national debt. It's going to be tax for another 20 years to get out of this national debt. And he's calling me a bigot.
Not wrong though, was she?
You've got to remember that this was me being helpful to the broadcasters with my microphone on, rushing into the car because I had to get to another appointment, and they have chosen to play my private conversation.
How to apologise without apologising.
You thought Tony Blair was a watch this.
It doesn't end there, this fragglery that this buffoon has come up with. Obviously, you remember Gordon Brown's big UK gold sales. Now, this was where he decided to announce to the world that we were going to sell all of our gold, and then sold it at cut price. 401 tonnes of it, to be exact, from the nation's then 715-tonne holdings. And he did that in a 3-year period, from 2019 to 2002. Now, you'd think, obviously, he got advice for this. He got told how to do it properly by, I don't know, financial experts. Well, apparently he ignored the advice from bullion market insiders and defied resistance from the Bank of England. So he did it despite. And he thinks that we should listen to him now and have COBRA meetings. That effectively says to everyone that he wants emergency powers forever, because they're never going to fix what the problems are they? So he wants emergency powers, which is effectively removing democracy in totality. Great, isn't it, everyone? And that is even if you believe democracy exists. What are the terms? Two cheeks of the same arse. And if you didn't think all of this was planned, take a look at this. This was at Davos, World Economic Forum's Circle Wankfest. Have a listen to this.
It's going to be the fourth industrial revolution, an all-consuming industrial revolution right across the board, the speed of change 1,000 times faster than during the first industrial revolution, and affecting all services, all products, all countries, all industries and all people. All services, all products, all countries, all industries and all people. It's going to lead to job destruction, so we've got to think about the jobs of the future and how we create them. It's going to lead to massive technological change in the way we deliver services. It's going to force governments to change their minds about how they operate. It's going to force governments to change their minds about how they operate.
He means force the people of the nation, not the governments, obviously.
And all this has been set out by Klaus Schwab in the speech he made in Abu Dhabi to the summit of the Agenda Council.
Say it loud and say it proud, everyone. Feck Gordon Brown, and feck the World Economic Forum, and feck the New World Order. Stay sane, I'll see you on the next one.